Ciao friends, buongiorno. I hope you're all having an amazing day. Today is an exciting day because I'm finally going to show you guys my apartment tour. So by the time you're watching this, I've already moved out, but this has honestly been my favorite apartment that I've ever lived in for a few different reasons, which I'll explain to you as we tour. But yeah, I mean, it's taken me long enough to film this. I guess I owe you guys a slight explanation. Maybe some of you guys can relate, but I always feel like your apartment, your space is always kind of like a work in art. I felt like through the past year, I've lived here for a year, that I was always adding to it or meant to get something framed and hang it up or wanted something more in the house before I was gonna show it to you guys. So I just thought, you know what, let's just embrace the imperfections. Like, I mean, I have dishes drying and all that. I mean, this is what it looks like on a regular basis, I'd say. Minus the fact that, yeah, my suitcases are a little bit out because I'm packing because I'm moving. Any guesses where my next home is gonna be? I would love to hear all your guesses down below. So leave me some guesses and let's tour the apartment. I'm gonna show you what it looks like when you first walk in. We're gonna go together, come on. All right, so when you first come to my apartment, you will either enter through the stairs or through the elevator, which is right beside my door. There's only one other flat on this floor, so yeah, it's pretty cool. So you walk in like this. It's one of these old Italian doors. So it's got this big knob and I put my key in there. So we're gonna open it up. When you first walk in is the kitchen dining area. So let me show you, we can turn on this light here, like that. We have this kitchen table, and this is a secret kitchen. So let me show you. For example, this is the fridge. That is the freezer. This is where we keep our cups. We don't have too many. We literally have like 2 of those, a few of these, and a couple wine glasses. We have some goodies here, nutritional yeast, Turkish coffee, oats, Italian espresso, beans, some fruit. I love to make juices in the morning, as you guys know if you follow me on Instagram. And 2 little mochinas for making coffee. So this one's for like 3 cups about, and this one's for 1. Moving over, so this is cool. This is awesome for when you're having people over because you can hide the kitchen space. Put that back in and put that back in here. So yeah, so this is the kitchen space. Like I mentioned, my juicer is drying, cutting board, all that. But this is our stove. To be honest, this has been a bit of a pain. This is why this plate is here. It is very sensitive to only special pots. So for example, when we're making coffee, you have to put this down. And yeah, and then we have an oven and a very small dishwasher here that actually doesn't work. It's never worked. It was supposed to get fixed. Who knows? I mean, sometimes that's how it goes in Italy. That's what it looks like. And I guess at the top here, I'll show you guys, I really love the ceiling of this apartment because it's very like old Italian. I love how it's painted white and it's almost kind of lofty, right? Like it almost looks like one of those studio industrial type loft spaces. I've always wanted that. So in some ways I feel like I manifested it. We're gonna close up the kitchen. My kitchen. And now the gorgeous living room. So this is my favorite room in the house for sure. So one thing about the living room and about this place in general, so we got it off of Airbnb when we initially found the rental. And this meant that when we moved in, it was fully furnished. So that's why you guys might see like, you know, artwork and TVs, even though we maybe turned this on 2 or 3 times, maybe. And yeah, and fireplaces. So what was nice is that all of this came furnished, and it also came furnished with a lot of books. Like it has this cool kind of lofty style like I mentioned. And yeah, this is my shelf. I mean, what I had on there has been cleared off because I'm moving, but I'll give you guys a closer look. I just love the high ceilings like I showed you. And I love my view. So opening up the big windows, we have this view of this gorgeous Italian building. And if you guys follow me on Instagram, you know that across here, they have like private grande, luxurious parties. They have a grand piano. Everything's gold inside there and people will be dancing. It's beautiful. And yeah, there's a pretty famous Italian street right there. And if you look down that way, the end of the street is the river, which I like to go rollerblading along. So we will shut this. So the place came with these two lovely green chairs. I really enjoyed them, and this like industrial kind of like coffee table that actually has wheels. So it's been really good. We've definitely had dinners here and we really enjoyed the space, and this couch is actually a fold-out bed, so that's been convenient when we've had people come stay. These cute lights, because we actually don't have lights on the ceiling, so in times it can be a little bit dark in here, but these two lights, one here and one there, have been pretty decent. And of course we have the big windows that are just so amazing. I love natural light so much. These are heaters. Not so much in Canada or North America do we have these, so I just wanted to show you because it looks pretty cool. Alright, so we're sitting on the couch now. There's this beautiful piece of artwork up here that's pretty big, and it's been nice. It really kind of suits this place. I feel like whoever furnished this place must have had a very good eye for it. They must have been some type of interior decorator. I actually think they hired someone to do it. I think that's what the guy told us who manages the property. But anyways, I wanted to show you what the view is like when you're sitting on the couch. So when you're sitting on the couch, sorry guys, like I haven't put my tripod away. Like this is what I'm saying is the imperfect apartment tour. Okay. So yeah, we have this fireplace, which we've never lit up. The TV, this is Anastasia's shelf. Let's go see what's on it. Oh, that's my book, you guys. Yeah, and then this is the view into the kitchen space from there. And let's go to my room, which is here. So this is my room. Same view as we saw in the living room here. I'm gonna turn on the light for you guys. Sorry, I know it's probably gonna show a little bit of lines in the filming, but just bear with me for a minute. This beautiful piece of art, which just goes really nice with the room, like it's very modern, slightly industrial, you know, very cool. And as I showed you, it's a very similar view. I just love looking at the artwork around the windows here. There's a TV on the wall. Maybe you've turned it on twice. And over here, we have my perfumes and some crystals. So I used to have my perfumes in the bathroom, but I don't know if you guys know this. You're actually not supposed to keep your perfumes in the bathroom because it can damage the oils inside. And yeah, they just won't smell as nice. Behind here, we have some photos that I took of Rome on a Polaroid camera, which I love. I actually did take these in a Zoe's Diary video, so I'll leave that down below. There's a photo of me in Tuscany. And I have some faux flowers here. I just felt like they brighten up the room a little bit. It makes this whole kind of setup look pretty cute. And now to the bathroom. So this is the beautiful bathroom. I love how white it is. I love everything to be white and clean. So unfortunately, I don't have a bathtub. That's one thing I'm trying to manifest for my future place. But there's a few features I really like and I want to show you guys. This is the heater for the bathroom. And what's really nice is I hang dry a lot of my clothes and I actually just hang them to dry on here instead of having a rack. And you can also put your towels there, especially like in the winter time when it's a little bit chilly. So when you're having a shower, the towel heats up and you get to like cuddle in it. It's so nice. And yeah, we have a bidet and the toilet and yeah, the shower. We have this window here and this opens up and we have a view of the back of Rome. But actually there's a pigeon family that was living there for the whole last year. So it was so cute because I saw the mother sitting on the eggs and then I saw when she hatched them. This is my side of the sink. Anastasia and I share the sink. And I mean, I'm quite minimal, but like these is the products I have out right now. I'm packing, as you guys know. So yeah, I just try to keep it clean. These are like white countertops, so it always looks better when it's clean. into the closet area. So my side's looking pretty bare because I'm moving on out. But this is Anastasia's fantastic, fabulous shoe collection. That's the front door there. But if you look down this way, we have kind of a walk-in closet type of hallway. I'm gonna apologize to you guys. I mean, the suitcases are out. This is my side. Can you tell I like red? And I mean, this is where I keep my clothes. So typically I'd put the season that wasn't in the suitcases down here. This is for like panties. And I keep some shirts in here. This is a bag of clothes I'm going to be donating. And, sorry, this looks like, this looks a bit fluffy. But yeah, this is my side of the closet. Through here, we have kind of a closet. Sorry, just showing you guys the mess. But we obviously have some Christmas decorations, some workout stuff, the rollerblade equipment. This is where we turn on and off our hot water. Every time we have a shower or anything like that, we have to turn on and off the water. And yeah, we're lucky enough to have both a washing machine and a dryer. Anyways, I guess that brings us to the end of this little tour. I hope you have enjoyed exploring my flat in Rome. This apartment was found on Airbnb in the beginning, like I mentioned before, so it's nice that it was fully furnished because I'm moving out now in just a few suitcases. I'm sad to be leaving this place. It's been perfect. I'd say if there was one thing I would change about this place, it would be that it had a terrazza, but then if it did have a terrazza, I would never get outside because I would just, you know, I would just stay home all the time and enjoy the views, enjoy Roma, sipping on my espresso. This place was actually completely manifested by Anastasia and I on so many different levels. So in the next video, we are going to be collaborating and sharing with you guys the techniques that we use to manifest this apartment. And in that way, it's gonna help me manifest my next apartment. Thanks guys for following along the journey. If you didn't catch my other previous 2 tours of places that I lived in Rome, I'll leave them down below if you're curious. And I'll see you very soon. Ciao!